What's up, guys? Coach John Wojo here with JW Fitness with another question. Regarding legs, do you need to do several exercises for the same muscle, i.e. quads? What's wrong with just doing 4 sets, one exercise, and then moving on to hammies and so on to glutes? I'm trying to cut down the time in the gym. I hope this makes sense. And I always go to failure, the person adds at the bottom. Well, you don't always have to go to failure. So you don't have to go to failure. You should be within a certain proximity to failure, like I always preach, but you don't actually have to go to failure. That can work against you because it causes you to accumulate a ton of fatigue, and it's just not necessary. So, regarding legs, do you need to do several exercises for the same muscle, i.e. quads, let's say in this instance? So you don't have to do anything, right? But quads, it would probably be very difficult to meet your volume requirements for a particular muscle group by doing all, let's say, a very heavy compound movement the entire time, because a compound movement is not an isolation exercise. So just because, let's say, you're doing quads and you're doing leg press for quads and you're doing them properly, you're going through a full range of motion, your feet are lower on the foot plate, so your knees are going through a very full range of motion, targeting your quadriceps, right? Your glutes, your hamstrings are still activating, your glutes are still playing a certain part, like you're still, other muscles are coming into play. It's not just quads. But it's an amazing stimulus for the quads. And on the flip side of that, leg extensions don't really involve any other muscles other than quads. But doing leg extensions by themselves, which would be much easier to do 8 sets of leg extensions than 8 sets of heavy leg presses. But that is probably not going to be an optimal stimulus for your quads, just doing a super isolated exercise without the load and the stress that will come systemically from doing squats or leg presses or hack squats. So you've got to look at your workout, the overall workout, hitting the muscle from different angles, using varying loads, using full range of motion. Certain exercises stress different parts of the strength curve of the muscle because just simply of how it's performed. So you look at the entire workout as one big dose of stimulus, not just one exercise in isolation. It's those exercises are important. The order of exercises is important. And the total magnitude of the volume of that entire workout is important. So that's how I would look at it. I would look at it as you're painting a picture. The workout is painting a picture. It's not just leg press and then move on to this and then move on to this. It's like, how do I kind of hit this muscle from different angles to create the best stimulus possible for growth? Because I'm only going to do this so many times per week, because after I do this, I have to recover before I could do it again. So you want to use, not every exercise trains every part of a muscle group the best way. So that requires you to have to use different exercises to fully stimulate those muscles in a workout. So don't just look at each individual exercise as being equal to all other exercises for that muscle. It's you're picking and choosing different exercises because of the certain qualities of that particular exercise and how that particular exercise stimulates the muscle or muscle group that you're working, and how it complements the other exercises that you're choosing to stimulate that muscle group. And look at the bigger picture, look at the workout as a whole, as one big stimulus. Hope I explained that well enough for you. If you appreciate the content, please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.